I am being threatened with a lawsuit by my neighbors because they say I am polluting this nearby lake. Why do they think you are polluting the lake? I built my booziness building that sits on a hill overlooking a small valley with a community lake. I installed a septic system without permits or soil test conducted. There are nearby private homes around the perimeter of the lake. It is too costly to install a high-end sewage system, so I rented a backhoe and could not dig into the soil because I was sitting on top of granite. Interesting. So what did you do next? Well, I hired a contractor to blast an area for me so that I could put my septic system in. The leach pipes, I pointed straight down a hill towards the lake. I noticed after a while that the liquid from the septic system pooled on my property and eventually streamed into the lake. Really? How did you notice that? Well, there were mass amounts of fish turning up all over the surface of the lake. That does not sound good. Do people fish in this lake? Yes, but I don't think it is of any concern to me. Well, Mr. Negligent, you can basically be held liable and your neighbors can seek damages under the common law doctrine of nuisance. What is that? The doctrine of nuisance states that persons may be held liable if they use their property in a manner that unreasonably interferes with others' rights to use or enjoy their own property. But the lake is not on private property. It is a community lake. Do people swim in the lake? Because if they do, you can be sued into negligent action under toxic tort law. What is a toxic tort? A toxic tort is a wrong arising from exposure to a toxic substance or hazardous waste. Well, how can they sue me? If they allege that you failed to use reasonable care in installing your septic system with proper drainage, and their injury was foreseeable, and caused by lack of reasonable care, then they will have a good case against you. So how do I fix this, Mr. Law? I want to make lots of money. Well, if I am hearing you correctly, you have violated state and federal regulations concerning nuisance by infringing on the rights of others to use the lake, and toxic torts by introducing human waste into a community body of water. You are going to need to install the proper sewage equipment as outlined by the state health department. But that is going to cost me money. I wanted to make money. Well, Mr. Negligence, this is the law, and if you are unwilling to meet state and local regulations, you will be fined and your business can be closed. Thank you, Mr. Law. You are very unwelcome. I can't believe I wasted my time talking to you. How grossly negligent.